Oh no! I forgot they were connected at the hip. I just find it easier to connect these things to my pants this way. Like, one less thing to have to unhitch, you know? Because sometimes if you're playing with these things and you're a bit stressed out, it can literally feel like being hitched to something. Welcome back to our playthrough of the DMX version 3. So, Digimon X didn't evolve until like late last night, and I really was worried that they just wouldn't evolve. I'm not really sure exactly what happened to make them take so long to evolve, but they did, and they're just Digimon X. I like them because they look like a Sentai soldier. You know, kind of like a Power Ranger. Look at them eat, though. Look at this guy completely open, like unhinge his jaw and eat a meat. That's so cool. And Digimon X eating is amazing as well. I kind of wish I could have shown you guys this, but when Digimon X falls asleep, they don't just be asleep with Z's. They actually like fall back and all you can see is their big tummy. It's pretty great. Okay. FaceTime. Not the kind of FaceTime on your phone, but this FaceTime. The only FaceTime that truly matters. Standard. It's kind of nice to go back to faces that aren't just ridiculous, though. From this point, I don't know if I have what's required for them to evolve. I don't know if I have that unlocked. So, I guess I'll just push through the areas as best as I can. Digimon X was having trouble with Area 40 and beyond. We rolled a 1 today? No, but I don't need them to level up anymore. I just need them to clear stuff. See, a roll of 7 would have been great, because like I said, that means less experience, but that comes at a, trade-off of the enemies not being so hard. Fine. Digimon X versus Gonkomon X, that's what this is going to boil down to. Okay, Digimon punches with blades. I suppose those are meant to represent his, I guess, blade of justice? I was under the impression that he just punched stuff, but I don't know much about the actual X-antibody form. Hold on. You keep fighting, son. You keep unhinging your jaw and being happy about victory. Wow, that was actually a lot of experience. Okay, you do your thing. I'm gonna go look up your X-antibody form information. Okay, I guess they got a blade. Before they just had like Justice Kick, Justice Punch, kind of like a Captain Falcon feeling kind of character. But now with the X-antibody form of them, not only are there Justice Kick and Justice Punch called Justice X Kick and Justice X Punch, now they've got a third attack called Justice X Blade. I think adding X onto things tends to be enough, honestly. Wow, that was really close. Just tacking the X onto the end of names was fine enough. They didn't have to give him a sword. I think he was doing just fine. Here, let's pass this. I knew it. Their attacks were too tiny and they were missing too many things. Just Digimon X. I think it's going to take a little bit of leveling before we're able to get them a little further through. Because they're only level 4. At this point in their development, let's see, they're like stage 6, yeah. At this point, their max level is 10. They can get all the way up to level 10, and I guess that's kind of what we want, right? We want to get them to that point, maybe before we push them onto more fights. So, humor me once, as I use an experience booster and go take on Area 13. Because even this might be a little difficult for the guy, considering, Digimon X is kind of a beast. Alright. You work on that, kid. Digimon X, meanwhile, their level isn't as big as I was hoping they'd be by now. It's only level 3. I think even that's mostly because I got attacked by Momekamon earlier, and they won the fight. So, good for that and all. The only problem is, I'm quite certain they don't have anything unlocked that they could evolve into. Like, okay, let's see what their arena roll for the day. See, that's what I wanted. That 7 is what we wanted. Omega Shoutmon. Oh yeah, Omega Shoutmon. I can't believe that they're in this. I actually am very surprised. They're just over here fighting Numemon. Let's see if we can push. I almost wanted to call them Digimon X because of the obvious Numemon being inside of them. Come to think of it, earlier I was calling it Heartsnot, and now I'm kind of concerned that that's actually just a Numemon that stayed in there too long. Kind of like how you make sour cream or whipped cream. Is he okay, is my question. Is he congealed? I'm worried. I'm actually literally worried about Digimon X. They might have been sacrificed and cannibalized to create Heartsnot. Wouldn't be surprised. As I said, Digimon X creeps me the heck out. I mean, Digimon in general creeps me the heck out. How are you doing? Yeah, real nice. Oh, hey, they gave us 150 experience. Not bad. Oh, yeah, and they leveled up by getting 600. Well, see, that's the thing. I guess having a roll of 1 is okay because we are getting 600 experience per fight with most things because of the XP boost from having a low roll. And that's nice and all. And just from that one session, just Digimon X is now level 6 before they were level 3? Yeah? So they should be fine. They should be able to push through. I will, I guess, raise them up to max before I push any actually further for them. That'll be my homework, alright? The internet in general has been a little screwy lately, have you noticed? For I personally have been having some outages here and there. Yesterday's stream, in fact, randomly in the middle of it, the internet just cut out. And normally that's something that doesn't go back up. It usually stays down, and then I gotta contact Comcast, and then they say, hey, buddy, the internet's down for no reason whatsoever. We'll be out there to fix it here pretty soon. And the other half of the time they go, this was a planned outage. You can find out about these planned outages by downloading our phone app so we can spy on you more. And I refuse. I appreciate that ISPs have released their download cap, you know, their bandwidth cap and all that kind of stuff, but it does kind of seem like they're having trouble keeping up with it. You never know. In this wacky digital world. Whoa! I forgot to tell you. Crunchyroll announced that they're going to be simulcasting Digimon Adventure, the reboot, starting tomorrow. Well, I guess if you are watching this on YouTube, today at 7:30 p.m. PT, which is my time zone, and I'm going to watch such an episode of it. I'm going to watch it over and over again. It's going to be a proper event. And I'm also excited because this means that this is probably the first time, well, not the first time, the most significant from the beginning, raw real time that I'm going to do episode reviews in my videos. That's not really what this channel's for, but I did try to do this at one point with the season 1, the original adventure, a long time ago on one of the earlier virtual pet series that I had going on, but it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to the discussion. So good news. Didn't think we'd actually be able to start seeing the new adventure reboot for quite a while longer, but I don't know. I haven't looked too much into it. I'm curious as to whether or not this is going to be as a result of everyone staying at home with the coronavirus and whatnot, but I mean, Crunchyroll at least didn't say anything specifically about it, because it's just a simulcast. This is being aired with Crunchyroll 2 hours after it's aired in Japan. So it's, I don't know, this could have been something from the beginning. Guess it doesn't matter. I'm just excited. So right, I was asked to draw something cute, nice and cute, you know? And I get it. There's a lot of bad stuff going on in the world right now. Let's draw something nice and cute. Something quick and cute, shall we? I kind of want to draw Justimon, but that's not quick. It's not cute really either. What about Monzemon X? What about the cutest Numemon ever? Devolving and just not. Nope. I just turned that creepy. That was a simple thing and I made it creepy. Let's just pen this, guys. I'm feeling loose, okay? Oh god, their actual stock art image has their eyes being kind of creepy. Like you do with Monzemon, I guess. But no. No, not my Monzemon X. Not in my sketchbook. I've never drawn a single creepy thing in my life. Never. Oh, cute. The little ear things are, their ear insides are hearts. We're gonna do kind of what I think the virtual pet was trying to do, where it's like this, the happy eyes. I don't want its proportions to be too long. If I'm going to draw Monzemon, it's going to be like cute. Sorry, my Dark Master, I hope you don't mind sharing sketchbook space with someone else. It doesn't mean that you're replaced. Everything's fine. What's up with their band-aid on their belly button, by the way? Is that where Numemon X got in? Because I know they got a zipper on the back thing going on, and that's like the obvious route, but what's with this, if so, You don't know how parasites get into things. I mean, I guess yesterday we decided this was more of a mech situation, didn't we? Yeah, I think it was more of a mech situation. Oh, you know what we almost forgot? The gosh darn wings. Now, don't forget, they're like legit heart snot. I wasn't kidding you guys. Just goopy. God, they've got so many hearts in their wings. Holy crap. And then, yeah, you got to get these little saggy lines, apparently. Otherwise, how are people going to know that this is heart snot? And you want some on this side as well, obviously. We'll go ahead and put that big one over here, just like in the stock art, eh? All right, so now we can hatch them. Now, I don't really recall what pattern this kind of hatching is. It's just this diagonal kind of thing going on, and I guess we'll just do this. We'll try to imitate that by literally just doing diagonal back and forth hatching. Just some regular old classic cross hatch. For the hearts themselves, let's go ahead and just do a vertical hatch. That'll also kind of help with this visual direction of them floating, being lifted up. You see, hatches can be used to convey both shade and direction. Motion, if you will. Now for some just general shade hatching. You want to be careful with vertical shading when it comes to the face, because you can easily just make it look like they have facial hair. It's very difficult to do vertical shading without that, and sometimes, just for the sake of the appeal, for the aesthetics, I'll just skip shading under the chin. And you might just want to do like a solid dark line instead. Oh, I just realized this entire time you couldn't really see what I was doing on the feet. Well, anyway, yeah. It's right there in the crook of the sketchbook, so his face got... If I hold it like this, though, he looks normal, yeah? Okay. Little Monzemon X. Little hearts and whatnot. Something pleasant, something nice. I hope it lifts your spirits, simple though it may be. All right, these two are doing good. You know what? I'm gonna do the unspeakable. I'm gonna give them a protein. Oh, it feels so good to be bad. That's all for the Digimon segment of today's show. Everyone, thanks for hanging out for it. Thanks, patrons, for supporting this channel, especially Nobro Shifter, Dog Trainer 89, Iron Possum, and Kitsy Fluff, and new patron Shinobi Flare Z. Thank you. See you all next time. Have a good one.